All right, folks, welcome back to the Eagle's Nest. We are playing around with some custom rifles and a complete custom upgraded Tikka T3. So I got my friend Tom with me today from MDT. We just did 100-yard groups, just getting this thing all zeroed out, and I'll show you guys his rifle. What I ended up doing is rebarreling that thing with a Bart line barrel, custom chamber 6.5 Creedmoor, and we're shooting some factory ammo. Pretty impressive what it's putting out so far. Already about half-inch groups, what I could tell after about 10 shots. But in this video, I want to kind of showcase basically what direction you should take if you're deciding to build a custom rifle versus fully upgrading a rifle. So let's get to it.
As a quick disclaimer, I get this quite often in my videos, people stating that train in the background or objects in the background are unsafe. Those objects are an optical conclusion and they are actually quite far away. That train is 8,505 yards away. That being said, even with the best trajectory and my ammo can't even reach 2,800 yards. So we are safe.
All right, folks. So he was shooting a 6.5 Creedmoor right away. His original barrel was a 6.5, but it was a skinnier contour. His first two shots out of that barrel were right here. His point of aim was right here. So we've been adjusting the scope from there. You can see the group size. I'll give you guys a comparison shot measurement. Those
two shots in the same hole right there.
Two shots there. Yeah, that's already shooting really good. So a good barrel and somebody that knows what they're doing, you should automatically see group size right away. You know, barrel breaking procedure, the whole fallacy in my opinion about groups coming together after a barrel break-in is not really essentially true. What you're going to see is a velocity increase, but your accuracy should be there right away. So we haven't done anything and no break-in procedure at all. Typically what I do is I actually look at the barrel with the bore cam. I didn't bring it with me, so we're going to check all that afterward. Okay guys, I apologize about the wind. This is Tom's rifle here, and like I said, all I did is rebarrel the thing. Now it sits inside an ACC chassis and it's fully upgraded. Obviously we're getting velocity readings and all that. This is a Tikka T3 action. Used in barrel contour is a MTU contour, 26-inch length, and I blended the muzzle brake on this. That's why it looks all gorgeous. So one thing you're going to expect right away from a fresh new barrel, you know, it's good to get velocity readings, but you're going to see really high SDs. Obviously the barrel's breaking in, it's getting all the tooling marks out of the lands and grooves from the rifling process. So we're just kind of getting an average number of what it is right now. Do know that the barrel should speed up around 50 to 70 FPS. Typically I see that velocity increase around 80 round count. Okay, we're also going to try some hand loads. Now Tom's going to shoot some of these hand loads. These are loaded up with 41 grains of Hodgdon 4350. It's kind of my go-to. 10,000 is off the lands, 140 grain ELD. We also have some 42.6, which is going to be the high velocity node, which I found in most rifles. Obviously we're going to take a look at pressure signs.
About 1.5 mils over.
Okay.
And down 0.5 mil.
Okay.
You see.
You want to go for a different target?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I'm gonna take the target above it.
Okay. Let's check out that brass first. Make sure we're not over pressure. These are hand loads. Okay, you're good.
Right there. Where'd the other one go?
I don't know. Maybe
see how it's right above the target? Right above the diamond.
This was the hand loads, 41 grains. Basically just threw that together. That's typically what I see in a 6.5 Creedmoor. 41 grains, 10,000 off the lands, 140 ELD. That is a sub half-inch group. 3-shot group only, but it's consistent with all the others. So we're getting Tom trued up on his velocity. I know this barrel is brand new, but he just hit first round impact at 380 yards. You guys a view downrange here. Yeah, hole 2/10. Yeah, 2/10 left. Impact. Yep, dead center. We got another target now. Let me give this dope. I don't know if you guys can see this, or the circle. It's 472 yards. Okay, we're gonna try 2 mils now. So still hold 4/10 on wind. Impact. Look at that. All right, go for one more. Impact. That's a MOA target. That's too. Is it too easy?
Well, when you shoot the right target, it works better. That's what I really am coming to understand here.
Yeah, but it's all practice. We've got a brand new rifle and we're getting used to it.
But the gun is doing its job, that's for sure. The rifle is doing its job. It's just the shooter's got to shoot the right target. That's the main thing.
Well, we got a few more out there, so let's go for the 680-yard target. Now, this one, you can't confuse this one. It's just one single diamond way out in the brushes out there. So we're gonna go for this target here. I will hold about the same, about a 7 or 8/10 hold for wind left.
Impact.
That was the first round, so one more, follow that up.
Ooh.
Too much wind?
No, not enough apparently.
Oh, no, you went far. You went too much left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you want to go.
Half a mil.
Well, yeah, yeah. Hold 8/10 where you were. It was a good hit. Impact.
That was a half mil.
That was half mil. Yep, wind did dial down. So from there, you do have a 1,000-yard target. See if you can spot that. Yep, from there, right about 2 o'clock.
Yep, got her.
You got her. Okay, let me give you your dope. It's actually 990, I believe, is what it's saying. Yeah, yeah, right there at 1,000. Okay, I hold a mil, and you need to come up on elevation 2/10, actually come up 3/10. Go to 7.6. Hold a mil. Yep. I don't know. Impact.
Yeah, motherfucker!
All right. What was your wind hold?
1.5.
One and a half, and you're.
And I think I held the 10th up.
Okay, so I'd say your dope would be 7.9. Again, your barrel's going to speed up, so this would be dope for now, and then when it speeds up, you'll see it. You'll see the impact start going.
That's so cool watching the thing.
Lob, right? Yeah. The wind died down a little bit. I'm looking at some Palo Verdes. 1.5 right edge. Should hit it. Impact. Yeah, it came loose. That was an impact though.
Yep.
You saw it, right?
Yep. One more.
One more. See if it holds it.
Oh, right over the top.
That's all right.
Right over the top of my freaking, my windage was good.
Yeah, and that's where the SDs come in handy. At 1,000 yards, that's when you're gonna start seeing that. So, 20 SD, that's where we're seeing that vertical
Where
string.
it goes over the plate.
Yeah, it's going over the plate a little bit. So you'll get your vertical stringing a little bit from there. But it's holding.
Let's hit that 25 out and see what you got.
The 620-yard target we shot, yeah, go from there. And then you'll see where your 1,000-yard is. So this is the 25. We'll see what he thinks about the recoil versus the 6.5. Now this one does have a API Gen 3, fat bastard. That's the name of that brake. Origin action, proof research barrel, 24-inch barrel. It's competition contour. Now, struggling a little bit with this caliber. The 135 hybrids from Berger are very, very finicky. These ones are loaded up with some Unicorn Reloader 16 powder.
Where's the
Parallax, the little numbers. You gotta hunt for it. Cool. Just go straight. Yeah, always you see affinity. Come back a little bit. You're holding 1.5, right? Or 1.2, right?
Yeah, 1.2. Right over the top, huh?
Yeah, it was right over the top.
Right over the top again.
Go down to 6.8. This bullet is a little bit faster. There's reload. Impact. Good solid hit.
This is a lighter recoil.
So just like what it says, a quarter Creedmoor is about what? Half of it in between 6 Creedmoor and 6.5?
Yeah, half, 60%, somewhere around there. You know, it's a shorter impulse.
Yep.
You're really shooting 131s or 135s?
135.
Yeah, so I'm 147. That's 12 grain difference. That's really. So you would expect it would feel heavier than it does.
Right, and your elevation on your 6.5 was 7.8. This one's only 6.8. I'm 1 mil difference.
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
That's how much more efficient those 135s are.
And it's starting to blow pretty good now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're at a 1.2. So the wind holds almost the same as your 6.5, 147. So 620 yards, 3.2, hold half bill. Should be on it. Yep. Hold more wind. 8/10. 1 mil. Impact.
A little bit, it was like 8/10, 7/10.
7/10? Well, you walked it in, so you got it.
It's really mild recoil though. Really mild. And that's a 5-port brake?
That's a 5-port. I know you guys did that video recently on
yeah, the ports.
Yeah.
I was on that video.
You were?
I was helping that day.
Oh, right on. To get perspective, now this rifle build, if I was to sell this, which it probably will be for sale, this rifle build would be around $3,300, obviously without the accessories. Now for your Tikka, for instance, let's kind of add up the numbers. Your chassis ACC runs around $1,200, right? Shipped.
You're around $1,299 for a chassis.
$800 for
a barrel will be what, $700? $600?
Yeah, 680, $725 depending on the barrel.
Weights and the accessories, probably another, $100 or $2.
Yeah.
So
about the same cost or a little
getting close. The Tikka rifle itself I think was 5 something when I bought it.
Right.
5 something. And then we repurposed it into a 6.5.
Correct. All right. So $3,300 for upgrading a Tikka, and obviously we've seen that thing shoot. Is there a benefit with going with a custom action? Well, there's a couple things. One thing that I was noting, like he pointed out, was like a control round feed, control round ejection that a custom action gives you. Now this is an origin action, in my opinion, is one of the best bang for the value. Another thing that these things have on a custom action is if you side load the bolt, this thing will kind of jam up a little bit. You can feel it resisting, but it will still close. I mean, if I was to side load the bolt like I am right now, I can still push it forward. Unlike his Tikka, we'll get that out real quick and show you. You'll see that it locks up, but you gotta side load it. So on this one, see right there. So if I was to side load it, see, locking up. So that's one of the differences. Now the Tikkas, in my opinion, are one of the best bang for the buck too for production rifles. Super slick action from factory. You can see the bolt is a little bit sloppier in the rear versus the origin action. Yeah, there he goes. There's the bolt slop on there. If this was a bench rest rifle, then yeah, all of that stuff matters. But PRS rifle, you want reliability, you want accuracy. Some of the benefits you get on this obviously is control round feed, control round ejection, tighter tolerances all around, slicker action, and about the same cost. But hey, if you don't have $3,300, you can slowly build up your Tikka. Right.
A builder like yourself who knows the tolerances of that action.
Correct.
Whereas the Tikka required a little work to take a shoulder prefix.
Right. Yeah. So all of my rifle builds that I do, they're all documented. They're legitly blueprinted. It means I have the measurements for the action. I can spit up another barrel. It will fit that action 100% in headspace down to minimum SAMI. But we had a great time. I think proves the fact that a good barrel put on a production rifle, right away you'll see the accuracy. Like I said, sorry for the wind, guys, but you'll see the accuracy right away. And we took this rifle without really breaking in the barrel. Typically what I do is I take a bore cam, look through the barrel and all that. We'll do that right afterward. But this rifle automatically within the first 20 shots was already hitting long range. And within 40 shots, we're at 1,000.
So we're at 1,000.
Right at 1,000.
600, 1,000, no problem.
Right. Well, folks.
Good job, Kenny.
Thanks, Tom. Well, folks, that's all I got. We'll catch you on the next video. If you have comments, suggestions, feedback, drop a line below. Y'all stay safe. I'll see you in the next video.